Hi, hello, this is Giri, teaching 10th Mathematics, the chapter Statistics. Questions and solutions on important concepts. This video's question is Vossius curve, drawing Vossius curve. During the medical checkup of 3 students of a class, their weights were recorded as follows. Weight in kgs, less than 38, less than 40, less than 42, less than 44, less than 46, less than 48, less than 50 and less than 52. Corresponding to these weights, the number of students 0, 3, 5, 9, 14, 28, 32 and 35. Draw a less than type Vossius curve for the given data. Hence, obtain the median weight from the graph and verify the result by using the formula. I shall repeat the question. During the medical checkup of 30 students of a class, their weights were recorded as follows. Weight in kgs, less than 38 kgs, the number of students 0, less than 40 kgs, number of students 3, less than 42 kgs, number of students 5, less than 44 kgs, number of students 9, less than 46 kgs, number of students 14, less than 48 kgs, number of students 28, less than 50 kgs, number of students 32, and less than 52 kgs, number of students 35. Draw a less than type Vossius for the given data and hence obtain the median weight from the graph and verify the result by using the formula. This question includes 2 bits. One is we have to draw the graph and second is we have to verify using the formula. Here this is the graph sheet. Right hand side we can find the graph sheet. On the left hand side I have given the upper boundaries less than 38, 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50 and 52. These values are upper boundaries of the classes and this is less than cumulative frequency. These 2 values are given in the question itself. We noted these values but we just changed the headings. First is upper boundary and the next is less than cumulative frequency. Now in order to draw a less than type Vossius, we have to consider upper boundaries on x-axis and less than cumulative frequency on y-axis. Therefore the points will be 38, 0 is the first point, 43, 42, 5 is the third point, 44, 9, 46, 14, 48, 28, 50, 32, 52 and 35. You have to plot all these points on the graph and we have to join them with your free hand. Now if you come to this graph sheet, here on this graph sheet let us draw a horizontal line of reference which is called x-axis, and we may draw a vertical line of reference which is called y-axis, and these 2 axes are meeting at a point. This point is called origin. Now you see, to this origin on the right hand side on x-axis you have to consider positive values, and above origin you have to take positive values on y-axis. Now you see, if you observe the points, the highest x value is 52 and the highest y value is 35 and the lowest x value is 38. Therefore on x-axis these points may start from 38 and we took the scale, we took 38 as the starting or initial point on x-axis. And now on y-axis the minimum value is 0 and highest value is 35. Therefore we have started from 0 up to 35. Now this is x-axis and y-axis. Now let us plot these points one by one. First point is 38, 0. X value is 38 and y value is 0. This is the point which lies on x-axis. And next point is 43. X value 40 and y value is 3. This is 2. On y-axis this is 4. Therefore 3 lies between 2 and 4 and this is the point. This point is 43. Next third point is 42, 5. 42 on x-axis 42 and on y-axis it should be 5. 5 lies between 4 and 6. Therefore, this is the point of 42, 5. Fourth point is 44, 9. X-axis 44 and y-axis 9. 9 means it lies between 8 and 10. Maybe here is the place. Yes, this is the point 44 and 9. Next point is 46, 14. X value 46 and y value is 14. Yes, this is the point. For this point x coordinate is 46 and y coordinate is 14. Next point is 48 and 28. X value is 48 and y value is 28. It should go up. This is 28. Therefore, this is the point. Next, 50, 32. X value is 50 and y value is 32. I have to go up to there. Yes, this is the point. Next, last point is 52 and 35. X value 52 and y value is 35. This is 34 and it may be 36. Therefore, the point 52, 35 should lie here. As all these are the points, now we have to join them with free hand in order to get an ogive curve. You see, let us start joining these points like this. Let us start from here, and with free hand you may please draw a curve like this. You see, yes, this is an ogive curve. Look at this. This is the ogive curve. After drawing the ogive curve, you have to find out the median. In order to find out the median, the sum of the frequencies is 35, n is equal to 35, therefore n by 2 is 17.5. Now, on y-axis, take 17.5, this is 16 and this is 18 and it should be 17. 17.5 means it should lie between 17 and 18. From this point, you draw a line parallel to x-axis. It may cut ogive curve at a particular point. At this point, it may cut ogive curve. From this point, at this point, y is equal to 17.5. Next, from this point, let us drop a perpendicular onto x-axis. This perpendicular meet x-axis at 46.5. Therefore, the median of the data is 46.5. You see here. Now draw a line parallel to x-axis from y is equal to 17.5. Yes, we have to draw a line parallel to x-axis from y is equal to 17.5. It may meet ogive curve at this point, and from this point draw a perpendicular line to x-axis which meet x-axis at 46.5. Therefore, median of the data is 46.5. This value we got from ogive curve. Now let us verify this value whether it is right or wrong using formula. As this is our actual method, this is the table given. Upper boundaries and less than cumulative frequencies are given for us. We wrote the question as it is. Next, we constructed classes in order to find out the median. How to get these classes? Here the first value is less than 38. Less than 38 means 0 to 38, the frequency is 0. Less than 40, there are 3 members. Already up to 38 there are no members. Therefore, from 38 to 40 these 3 members may lie. Therefore, the frequency of the class 38 to 40 is equal to 3. Next, less than 42 means from 40 to 42. Less than 42 there are 5 members. And now out of these 3 members are less than 40. Therefore, number of students less than 42 is equal to 5 and number of students less than 40 is equal to 3. Therefore, the number of students that lie between 40 to 42 is 5 minus 3, 2. And the number of students lie between 42 and 44, 9 minus 5, 4. And the frequency of the class 44, 46, 14 minus 9, 5. Frequency of 46, 48, 28 minus 14, 14. And the frequency of 48 to 50 is 32 minus 28 is 4. And the frequency of the class 50, 52 is 35 minus 32 is 3. Now these are the classes and this is the frequency and this is the cumulative frequency. Now sum of the frequencies is nothing but the last column of the cumulative frequency, which is equal to 35. Therefore n is equal to 35. After getting n value, let us go for n by 2 first of all, and let us write the formula for median. Median is L plus n by 2 minus f by f into h. Here n by 2, n is 35, n by 2 means 17.5. Now in less than cumulative frequency, the which class is just more than 17.5 is called median class. If once this is median class, then lower boundary L is 46 and the frequency of the class is 14 and the cumulative frequency above this class is 14. Therefore L is equal to 46, F is equal to 14 and CF is equal to 14. And now what is H? The difference. The difference of any two successive lower boundaries or upper boundaries is 2. Therefore L is equal to 46, L is equal to 46, N is equal to 35. Here N is equal to 35, F is equal to 14, F is equal to 14, CF is also 14, CF is 14 and H is 2. Now let us write the formula for median. L plus n by 2 minus CF by F into H, in which you can substitute these values. L value 46 plus n by 2, 35 by 2, 17.5 minus CF 14 by F is also 14 into H is 2. Now this is 46, 17.5 minus 14 is 3.5 by 14 into 2. This 2 in 14 7 times. 7 in 3.5 is 0.5 times. 46 plus 3.5 by 2 in 14 7 times, that is 46 plus 3.5 divided by 7 is 0.5. If we add 0.5 to 46, the median of the data is 46.5. We got the same value from the Oziv curve and also we got the same value using the formula. That is how we verified. Thank you one and all.